Boop, boop, boop. Alright, there we go. We're all live now. Ta-da! Oh, so we got whoosh. Alright, so we're gonna clean out this area of the map. Probably gonna try to get this. I don't know if we can or not. I'm gonna do my best to try and get it though. Definitely gonna get all of this though. Maybe. We'll get as far as we can by 1 o'clock because I have to start sticking more to a schedule. Oh yes, we'll go here. This. First, actually no, first we're gonna do that. Camp, yep.
I still can't believe it. Dorso was betraying her brothers in arms, all in the name of saving Emerald Stair. At least she got what was coming to her.
That's surprising coming from you. Aren't you all for giving people the benefit of the doubt? What she did was unforgivable. She couldn't get away with it. I pity her. She genuinely believed in what she was doing. What she did was
I
unforgivable.
agree. It's just sobering to think she got to the point where murdering her own felt right. How do you keep yourself on the right path, especially when there's so much at stake?
You have to have some lines you never ever cross. There's no easy answer. You have to make the best decision you can in the moment. You have to have some lines.
Maybe. But I've seen better soldiers than Dorso cross lines you can't come back from.
Hey, what's this about? Come on, let's talk about something else instead. You don't need to dwell on this. Let's turn. What's this about?
I saw this in Rauatai's campaign in the Deadfire. You start out with purpose. You're fighting alongside your brothers and sisters, battling pirates and slavers, bringing civilization to a lawless, divided land. But then, you're breaking up villages, turning tribes against their rivals. It gets messy, fast.
What are you trying to say? That's war, Kai. This is different. Deadfire was the Hanas for centuries. The living lands haven't belonged to any one people since the godless. I get it. I won't let my duties compromise me. What are you trying to say?
Empires are hungry, Envoy, and they devour their own, too. Don't let your allegiances turn you into something you can't live with.
I've got questions about
Then
you.
I've got answers. Some of them may even be true.
Eh.
You know where to find me.
Alright, so I want to get this one up. So let's see if I can get more branches. Ooh, I can make Awaken Adra. Does this need Adra? No. Does this need Adra? This needs Corrupted Adra. We'll also need Corrupted Adra for. We're not that far yet. What about this? This needs Awakened Adra, which I have. So let's get it. Dawn in Winter is better now. Now I'm just waiting on Corrupted Adra until I get a better Grimoire. Alright. So I need Petrified Branch for all of my standard things. And Agnes Word. Alright. Let's make a bunch of these. Make a bunch of those. Bunch of those. Those. One of those. I can downgrade stuff too, which is neat. I can upgrade the shield. I don't use that much. I think I'm gonna hold out till I can get some more branches for my wand, and then yeah, need some more stuff for that. And then what do we got going on? Already do that. Already do that. Cool. Now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna grab out this, 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 this. Come over here. Check it out. So this restores 3% of your maximum health. You can move it up to 10% of your maximum health, or dealing stun damage. This is pretty cool. Alright, and what does this one do? Shock accumulation nearby enemies. Has a chance to cast a spell, and this is minus 10% attack damage, plus 10% attack damage. Power attacks give all nearby enemies minus 10% damage. That's neat. Lodestone. Power attacks deal stun. Power attacks deal moderate stun. Parries. Slow the attacking. Meh. 7 strivings. Determine step. Killing an enemy gives you movement speed, more movement speed, or restores health at a parry. Survivors built Needling Doubt. Full combo deals high frost accumulation, and poison accumulation to nearby enemies. Power attacks cause enemies to take plus 30% frost accumulation. Sheathed in Summer. Full combo attack deals moderate fire accumulation, deals moderate fire to nearby enemies. Attack enemy. Power attacks with fire enemy. Attack damage. Trick. Bullets bounce. Bullets bounce 2 times. Bullets deal low fire and bounce 2 additional. Horse Cutter. Full combo attacks deals high stun and bleed. Parry, high stun to attacking enemy. Woodman's Labor. Full combo attack creates an area of effect that damages nearby enemies. Attack damage and high stun to nearby enemies. Killing an enemy with power attack restores stamina. Meh. Put that away there. Alright, now, let's see here. We want to go... Can I mark the map? Oh, look at that. Alright, so... I've got 0 out of 1 Strangled Audra, and 13 out of 15 fast travel beacons. I uncovered all those. Okay, cool. That's good to know. So we're gonna go this way. Exit here. Wow, I'm tired. Okay. This way. Okay. I want to go this way. Already searched that. Fence. Okay. Infested camp. And that is the door to the thing. There's a way to get up there because there's a corpse up there. Question is how? Dueling ring. What does this give me? Alien dueling ring. 7% chance to avoid melee damage. Interesting. Alright, so this is as far this way as I can get. That's good to know. Apparently I didn't check over here. Memoir of a Visionary Volume 2. After my exile from Sensei's Academy, I left my beautiful city for another equally as magnificent, Sorrento. Unfortunately, word had already spread, and not a single academy in all the republics would have me. At that point, I fell into a deep depression. Without access to the resources, I would not be able to continue my work, my research, my calling. The next few months passed in a haze of pain and wine, lots of wine. I eventually received a letter from a sympathetic colleague whose name shall not be mentioned, lest I become ostracized for aiding me. This letter mentioned the existence of a far-flung place that may be in need of a man with my talents. Eormus Invernum. With what little coin remained, I bartered passage to the living lands to start my life anew. Cool. All right. Yeah. Okay. So I got all that. Did all this. My ankles. Alright. No. What's this? Backpack, that's it. Okay. Cool, cool. Got some down here now.
Hail, traveler!
Do I know you?
Good to see you again, envoy. I told you we'd cross paths once more. If you need to restock, I have some new wares.
How have your travels been since you left onshore? What are you doing camped out here? How have your travels been?
Uneventful enough. Gods be praised. But let's just say I'm more grateful than ever for this hand-me-down equipment. The spoilings in Delimgan out here are vicious, and even the less mobile plant life seems like it wants me dead.
What are you doing camped out
Oh,
here?
just taking a bit of a breather before I continue. I'd much rather rest a bit here than in Shatterscarp. I've heard the desert can be brutal.
Anything else you can tell me about Shatterscar?
Not much, unfortunately. There's a settlement in the region. Third Born, I believe it's called. Hardy folks. Otherwise, you can expect blazing sands and, if the rumors are true, dream thralls. Poor bastards. If it wasn't the only way to Solace Keep, I'd be avoiding the place like the Dream Scourge.
Alright, what do you have to offer? I'm awake and died, bro. That's about it. What do I got? Nothing? Alright. Not gonna sword I can sell, but I'm gonna just run off this way. Free. Okay.
Refresh my memory. Who's allowed to cross the border?
Anyone who has clearance and doesn't look sick.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Okay. Secrets, secrets, secrets. It would suck getting a horse cart up that. I'm sure the horse would be upset. Nope. Nope. So I can get over there, I'm sure of it. Over here. Nothing else. Okay. Alright, I gotta tell this guy to stop messing with people. Maybe I I hope I can, like, undo my decision earlier.
Welcome back. Have you called off the Rangers?
Yes.
I thought you'd be much less short-sighted. I guess I read you wrong. All right. Stop me.
Show me what you got.
Really?
Nice work.
Alright, so... He's dead.
Oh, no, you don't. What?
Oh, that does go out pretty far, doesn't it? Alright. That one does not. Good to know. Ow.
Behind you. On foot. To your left.
Oh, interesting. That everything?
Nice job, everyone.
Cool.
I am sure it's coming from mine. This is where I get it.
Maybe I live somewhere around here.
Crumpled note. A note written in a practiced hand on what seems to be expensive parchment, now crumpled and discarded. Despite your dreams of the forests and swamps of yore, you have no business being there. Your brilliance is best served in the Animancy workshop, among your finest works, not some foolish childhood cravings for adventure. Learning must always come first, no matter what happens. Remember this, AP. You forgetful Animancer.
Oh, my apologies, my friend. Is there any chance we've met before? I seem to have forgotten, well, everything.
Nah, I'm sure we haven't met. If anyone knew who you are, it would be you. What happened to cause you to forget? Goodbye. What happened?
If I knew that, I could retrace my steps and figure out something, anything. No luck, though, so far. I have no idea where or even who I am. I just came out here with no memory whatsoever. I figured that someone would have recognized me by now. Maybe I'm a recluse or a hermit of some kind.
You seem to have the residue of an animatic experiment all over you. Do you remember anything like that? Where were you when you first came to? Oh, you and I are the best friends. Come to think of it, you still owe me some gold. I'm not gonna do that. You should be careful out here. You never know who might be looking to take advantage of your situation. It might be an animancer.
I have noticed a lot of animancy going on around here, so it's very likely.
Maybe time will bring your memories
I'm
back.
afraid that may be my only option. Thank you so much for your time.
Ooh, that looks pretty. Are you special? Yes.
Something happened here. The end of an age. For centuries we stood tall. But the winds were violent. The infection weakened our roots. Day turns to night now. How do we survive when the tempest roils?
You have to adapt to your problems. If you can't bend, you'll break. What'd you do last time? Can you see the error of your ways? I'm not arrogant enough to think I can give you the voice. Give the voice in my head advice. Stay firm. Let your branches snap off. If you fall, they will adapt.
Our leaves sway in the summer breeze. They fall, they grow again. The seasons change. We change. It soothes us.
Cool. These pigs I can fight? Can I fight you? Ah! Nope. I tried. Alright, so I'm betting there's probably something in here that I want. And then definitely going to be something in this big pile over here. I just need 2 more fast travel beacons now. Overgrown Godless Tower, you say? Probably either down here or over here. I'm gonna head to this one over here, I think. Nope, it's not over here. Not the right water rock. There's a reason to come up here. Ow.
Nice! Take your best shot. Punch up.
And roll! Make work and roll!
It's always the next one.
Oops, I already got that.
And roll!
Well done.
Loose end!
worth and roll!
Mine now! Well, that was fun.
Alright, got one more. So the other one should be in this mess, probably a camp.
And roll!
Here we go! Next one's mine!
Got that one. Just
Is that all you got?
It's worth and roll!
On your left!
Blue sail!
One for you!
And roll!
Did that tree just move?
did it though? Like a place that would have a portal of some sort. Casket. Bunch of gravestones. Alright, so there is a way in there. It's from this. In order to get up there, one must come from over here. Come from over there, one must get probably go with that. That's up there. There. Cool, cool. Secrets this way. Anything over here? Look at it. Over encumbered. Alright. Ammo splitter, you say?
Quiet, Nimdut.
Okay, so there's just a scout going around out there. Hmm. Seems ominous. Alright, let's go into the ominous water. The ominous water now lead anywhere? What do I do with the ominous water? Nothing? Huh. Weird.
Then raw! This one's mine. Take it down. Next one's mine.
Nope. I gotta just kill it. Okay, so that's done. Where else would it be? Oh. Interesting. Fast travel beacons, you say? Maybe over here somewhere? Not sure.
And roll!
One for you!
Take work and roll! worth and roll!
Still recovering.
Make worth and roll!
Nice shot! That's one for us.
Oh, there it is. Alright, so... Please. Thank you. Alright. That's not what I meant to press. Free thralls.
Make work and rock!
Come and get me! That's all of them.
Was not expecting a dream thrall issue here. Interesting.
Hello again, friend. Have you looked?
Won't bother you
Thank
anymore.
you, friend. I don't need the details, really. Just thank you for your help. I will let the Rangers know that the Saurups are no longer a problem. My guess is that will come as a relief. Take this for your troubles, friend. I suppose we'll get to work replacing these machines.
Right, we'll just come up with another small fortune out of thin air.
Quiet.
Alright, so now we're going to go. Oh, is there one over here? Seems like a place that would have one. I'm gonna go. Elegant ancient tree peoples. Oh, this is where the bear is. That's not what I want. I want. This one. That's what I want. Away! Somehow I go down and I get
Welcome
stuck
back.
here.
I hope the wilderness gave you safe passage. May I help you?
Took some doing, but found St. Waidwin's reliquary.
You did? To think a godlike would deliver this back to me. I feel blessed, truly. Wherever he is, Eothas smiles on you.
I found the thief's journal too. This was no ordinary robbery. Glad I could help. Make sure you keep a closer eye on it. Just take good care of it.
Wait, are you suggesting he stole it for some purpose?
Eothas killed his whole family in the dead fire. No wonder he had a grudge. He was going to destroy a relic for his family's lives. After what Eothas did to his family, you're lucky he didn't kill you too. Your god is a murderer. Sorry you had to find out like this.
What? Eothas himself? Ending innocent lives? I'd heard the rumors that he walked among us, but to think the God of Light could be to blame for such horrors. No, it's beyond belief.
Agents of violence. They cloak themselves in warmth and light and spread like wildfire.
The man was persecuted. Don't tell me you can't sympathize with him. I thought challenging your faith was supposed to strengthen it. Why are you so invested in Eothas being benevolent? Wow, good. You can't just ignore evidence you don't like. I thought challenging your faith.
Challenge is one thing. Slander is something else entirely.
Maybe Eothas was punishing his family. If you had a god's might, would you even realize you'd killed them? We'll never understand the gods. The gods are just as flawed as us. You know Eothas that well, do you? Would you even realize you killed them?
I don't know. The mere thought of having a god's power feels profane. I find myself lost, godlike. I look at this relic now and I wonder whether all my years of service were a waste.
I'd keep it, but remember why people have lost their faith in Eothas. If it were up to me, I'd burn it. It's done more harm than good. I'd keep it.
I will. I pity my own suffering when I should learn from it instead. I'll pray for the thief's absolution. If not in this life, then maybe the next. Thank you for telling me all this.
Shame this had to happen. Some war wounds never heal.
So it's down here. At this point, it is down. Is there a secret staircase? There's something on the other side of this wall as well. Interesting. Okay. No secret entrances that I can see so far. Okay.
The spirit of Widewind endures.
Alright, so there is a way in there. Somehow. The door is here. Where's down there, maybe? Oh, I'm about to die. Yep, died. Hmm. Okay. Save please when I came out the door. Alright. Huh. Interesting. So that way. Oh, fuck. Screw around with gravity, you're gonna get smacked. It's just the ground's gonna hit you hard. Rule of life there. The last thing I need on the bottom of should be like around here somewhere. It's like right here. Here? Is it this? Was that what it was? Oh, of course there's an invisible wall. Huh. Aku. Tag. I figured. Okay. Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, that's a long way down there, friendo. Ow. There we go. Bears.
And roll. Here we go. And roll. You say. And roll. You're not looking good. Take that, Marius. That's one for us.
Okay, so there's this. So now, we have all of the things. But, according to this, there should be one. Over here. Right here somewhere. Oh, what is it? Name's house. Cool. But okay, so I got okay. Alright, so now we go. What's this one? This wants me. I failed that because this is the last one. Okay. This. Oop. story stuff real quick. You!
My farmhands are very affectionate. Feel free to pet them if you like.
No. Yada wants your opinion on the Dream Scourge.
Giata Castel wants
Giata.
my professional opinion. What an honor. But I have a few theories, but no firm conclusions. I have to ask, is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town?
I'm afraid he did. Gossip travels fast in these parts. Vanish was the word he used, probably to make it sound official. Fair, she was a bit out of line. Vanished.
That's our governor for you. Self-righteous even in his own ignorance. Very well. I'll tell you what I know about the Dream Scourge. But first, I need some help around the farm. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and the Revenants can only do so much. They can't do complicated tasks, you see. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo.
Talking about the Revenant in your barn, I dealt with him. Let me guess, Silvo isn't a cow or a goat. I'm so sorry, that's terrible. You want me to try your thumb across your throat? Okay,
You did? That was quick. Poor Silvo. He was a bright young Revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace.
You promised me some answers. Are you going to be alright? Silvo didn't have a lot of fight left in him. How does one grow attached to a
So, the Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on the readings from my fields. This plague, as we know it, is a recent development. But I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even as old as the living lands. The exotic plants and animals, the twisted landscape, the Dream Scourge. They have a common ancestor. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different from anywhere else I've seen.
You haven't shared these findings with anyone? The vet thinks we need an Adra pillar to study the Dream Scourge. We need to find the source of the difference, if there is any hope of stopping it.
Quite right. A broken clock is right twice a day, after all. Adra is a conduit for essence. So maybe you'll find a connection between the essence and the Dream Scourge. Like the rings of a tree. A very old Adra pillar could remember its last brush with the Dream Scourge. Not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a godlike is no coincidence. You are meant to be here. Toward what end, only you can say.
Fascinating. I'm sure Giada will be interested to hear this. I'm a bit skeptical, thank you for your insight. In other words, you don't know anything. What if it is something to do with the entity tethered to my soul? Fascinating.
Well, I'm happy to give her some good news for a change. You and Giata are going to shake things up. As for me, I'll be keeping a close eye on my flock.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
Alright, now, for Giata. Here. Yes. Boom, 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 do, 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 do. Yep. Alright. What else do I have that I can turn in? Okay, so I can't do that yet. I can do this. I haven't done that yet. Is this in Sans? Is I don't know where Sansa is. Sansa's probably Paradise. Sansa's Emporium, yeah.
The Adherents only. Elysiums, a soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them to drink our
You're back. What have you found?
Please, she didn't make it. I'm sorry. Here's her map of Emerald Stair.
Fletcher. Oh, I was sure she would be
Fletcher?
safe. Her maps were so meticulous. She even made her own ink. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
What do you got for sale? Those. Yes. Those. That. These. These. Something about pain? Pain amplification. Critical damage, okay. Okay. How close am I to leveling up? So now I can go back here. Then it wants me to do this. I can't do yet. This. Continue the adventure. I gotta figure out where this is. Water. Water and a rock. This one. Where's this? Food theft. Oh, did I start talking? This is the not bandits. Retrieve the stolen crops. There's some way I could just give these people money and then they could buy crops. Alright, so I don't want to fight them. Yeah. Anyway. We'll blow your entire everything off.
Adiran, welcome back.
Sorry. I'm here for the food you stole from the farmers. Have you had any luck finding food? Have you heard anything from Paradise? Goodbye, I hope everything works out. Have you had any luck finding food?
I fear it will not last for more than a week or two. Soon we must resolve to carry on with what we have.
I'm here for the food you stole from the farmers.
I knew someone would look for it eventually. Allow me to appeal to your better instincts, if you will.
Give back what you stole and we won't have a problem. Those farmers are starving. What gives you the right to steal from them? You could hunt game to survive. There's no need to resort to theft. If your Paradisian rebels, you should go back. You'll be safer there.
We tried. The rangers have already hunted the region dry. Whatever food remains is barely edible from the blight. I feel the farmers' pain as keenly as I feel my own. But the crops are the crops. My people's lives are on the line. I have no choice.
I have an idea. You and the farmers could compromise. You don't need to convince me. Keep the food. Give back what you stole and we won't have a problem. Attack, you're willing to fight for it. Compromise.
Compromise? The food we have is already barely enough.
The last farmer you robbed, his wife is sick. Do you have any medicine? You don't need to convince me. Keep the food. Do you have any medicine?
Don't answer that. Please. We took some supplies from Adiran soldiers. Yes. Incense, rose draught. It is useless to us. We are hungry, not ill. We would give it gladly. But what of this farmer? We have taken his livelihood. Are we to believe he would be satisfied with such a trade?
His wife has weeping fever. Rose Drought would save her life. He won't say no. He was only hoarding the food to make her last days more comfortable. There's only one way to find out, is there? He's not satisfied. If he's not satisfied, he's a fool. Hoarding the food.
Then I can hardly stand by and allow her to die in vain. Here, take what you need. We will pray for his family's health.
Right. Never expected that to work.
Me
I
neither.
admit I am unused to Adiran generosity.
We're not all bad, I promise. I guess the living lands are rubbing off on me. I was in a good mood, don't get used to it. I'm going now. If anyone asks, I didn't see you. We're not all bad, I promise.
A promise I hope to see proven in time. May the skies smile upon you, Adiran.
Alright. Yeah. Slide for like a mile and I can't interrupt it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Alright, so now we did that. Now we go down here. See if we can bring this farmer's wife to good health. Keep her alive. Chickens of Destiny!
Never thought we'd lose a farm to dream throw.
There you are. Did you deal with those bandits?
I'll let them keep the food in exchange for medicine. You can save your wife.
You did what? You actually found treatment for her? But you let them keep the crops? Why would you do a thing like that?
Why wouldn't I? They were starving. If your wife recovers, you won't need the surplus anymore.
And they'll still prosper. They should have given me both as an apology. Now I'll have to go bow and scrape to the Grain Commission for help. I don't need it. I wouldn't have needed it if you hadn't gotten involved.
You're still a capable farmer. Famine is out of your control. I know you can provide for your family. You got nothing to prove. You mean you'd let your wife die because you're too proud to accept help? Feel free to tell your wife that. Go ahead. I'll wait.
What? That I wasn't going to let her die. Because... I mean... Gods. Fine. I'll go when it's quiet. When no one can see me. But nothing happened here. Understand?
Understood. Wink. What missing crops? I think you should tell your family at least.
What I tell my family is up to me.
A hand to aid the other. Succor for those with eyes to see.
Let me at least pay you. It's not much, but it's what I can afford.
Keep it. You need it more than me.
Fine. But I won't let people think I let you work for free. Take this. A nobleman gave it to my grandfather, I think. Next time they come for my harvest, I'll be ready. I tell you that.
Neat. Forager's friend, you say? Want that? Nope. Forager's friend. Food restores 20% more health and essence. Meh. Okay, so now, what do we got here? So this one says to wait. This one I can't find. Totem of Defiance. I have to do this. So now, this one is in here. Which is noon now. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I think I'm gonna come over here. Letter to Hector. Hector, I gathered some ingredients for you, all from legitimate sources, of course. Please bake something delicious with them. Something to inspire us. Something to remind us of old times, like your father's famous blueberry tart. The gifted magpie, well, out of business. On my bed. Oh, neat. I'm gonna actually leave that there. Come in here. We're gonna save. I currently have no viewers, so I'm gonna override this, and then I'm gonna end the stream.